What is up everyone, I'm Jason from JB Watch Mods, and today I'm taking a look at a watch from the beautiful Dark Matter 5 series from Tsar Bomba. So let's run this intro and jump into it. So this is the second Tsar Bomba watch I have in my collection now. I did a review a few months back on the Elemental series and that watch absolutely blew me away. It's an RM style watch with a quartz movement. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check it out. So having a bit of an idea of the quality of these watches, I was super excited to get my hands on this watch. And of course, when it arrived, it did not disappoint. Now I've got my hands on the blue version of this watch, but it also comes in green, black, red and orange. But the beauty of these watches and what drew me to Tsar Bomba in the first place was the interchangeability of parts. Now if you didn't know, Tsar Bomba make and sell a range of parts that you can change and fit onto your watch to make it super customizable. You can change out the straps, bezels and even the crowns. Now with my background of building watches, this really excited me to see a big brand offering this level of customization. You can even purchase full kits to totally customize your watch. Changing it from a red watch to a blue watch is no problem at all. Now I chose to go with the blue version of this watch and there's a couple of reasons why. First of all, I love a watch with exotic materials, so that forged carbon fiber bezel was a big tick for me. Secondly, I love the way that the orange hands contrast against the blue strap and blue accents on that dial. For me, orange and blue is just a killer color combination, one that I absolutely love. So let's talk about the case and the dimensions of this watch. Now it's got a width of 42.8mm, a lug to lug of 53.5mm and a height of 14.5mm. Now on paper it looks like this watch may wear really large, but due to the shape of the case it actually works really nice on the wrist. The case has a nice curve on it and conforms to the shape of your wrist, making it feel like it wears a lot smaller. It's also really comfortable to wear. The strap follows the lines of the case and makes it a really smooth transition between the case and the strap. Just look at the fitment between the lugs. The fitment is just so precise, it really makes the watch feel like one piece. I absolutely love the way the lugs are designed in this case. That's a really nice design feature and one of my favorites on this watch. And speaking of the strap, it's got a really comfortable FKM rubber strap fitted. It's really soft and feels really nice on the skin. And on the case, we've also got some crown guards to protect that crown against any knocks. A nice little design feature as well, and really just blends in with that overall look of the watch. And as I mentioned before, we've got that forged carbon fiber bezel insert, which can be changed. And to top it all off, we've got a beautiful sapphire crystal, which follows the curves of that case perfectly. And when we flip the watch over, we've got a beautiful sapphire exhibition case back. Now this is showing off the automatic movement, which is a Miyota 82S7. Now I love what Tsar Bomba have done with this movement. Now in the center, we've got our hour hand and minute hand as per usual, but things start to get interesting when you look at the seconds hand. Now I don't really know how to explain what's going on here, but it's easier if I just show you. So you have your second hand which runs along your 20-second track, and that hand changes every 20 seconds. And we've also got a small date window at the 9 o'clock position. Now what I like about this is that it blends in perfectly and it's something that you wouldn't even really notice unless you're looking for it. It's a really nice and subtle design feature. And lastly, this movement has an accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day with a power reserve of about 42 hours, which is very comparable to the Seiko NH35 with approximately the same specs. But if we are comparing it to the Seiko NH35, this Miyota movement lacks hacking of the second hand, but I don't think having a hacking second hand is really a big deal on this watch. That's not the point of this watch. This is more of a fashion piece, more of a statement and a conversation starter. It's a fun, cool piece and not really a tool watch. Now speaking of tool watches, The water resistance rating on this watch is about 50 meters, so it's not really a watch that I would recommend swimming with. It doesn't have a screw down crown, which always makes me a little bit nervous when it comes to swimming. So, all in all, I think this is a great piece. It looks absolutely amazing. The detail in the dial is stunning. It's one of those watches that you can just sit and look at for hours, and when you flip the backside over, it looks just as good. It's really comfortable to wear and is loud without being over the top. For me, it feels like the perfect summer watch. But with that said, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Which watch out of the 5 color styles would you go for? For me, I've picked the blue and orange, but I would love to hear what your favorite color is. Or if you've got one of these watches, I would love to hear what you think of it in the comments below, and I'm sure everyone watching would be keen to hear your thoughts as well. So if you've liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video.